What's up, and welcome back to Nerd Talk. This is our second topic of the day. What video game series, not series, but I guess style of a video game that is your least favorite? The one that you don't like to play the most. I'm going to go first.
Okay.
Because I really want to talk about mine.
Hit me.
So, I had to think about it, had to really break it down and think about what defines a game that I could just sit there and go, nope, that's not for me. And I thought, well, let's try to break it down to the basics.
Okay.
So first one that popped in my head was sports games.
Okay.
First one, I was like, I don't play shit for sports games.
Me neither.
And all in all, honestly, I really don't. But like,
unless you count wrestling,
that you do. Yeah, it is a sports game. So yeah, I mean, it would be old school wrestling for me if I was gonna play one. But like as of modern times, like I like NHL Hits, I like NBA Jam, I like NFL Blitz. But if you start seeing the little chain here, they're all knockoff sports games. Still a sports game in its own right, I guess.
well, just not meant to be as serious.
Right,
a
not
little
serious.
more fun.
The only serious one that I enjoy is Major League Baseball. Love playing baseball, especially MLB The Show.
Sounds like you like a lot of sports games.
I know, and that's what's crazy. That's why I was like, okay, I really can't even say that just because I don't like to play Madden. I don't like to play 2K or NBA 2K17 or whatever.
Some of the big ones.
Right, I
those
don't
are
like
finicky
those.
gamers. There's guys out there that play nothing
that's
but
their life.
Madden and Call of Duty.
Right.
That's it.
So I was like, all right. And then I thought that's a good segue into that as well, because I was like first-person shooter. I was like, well, I like playing Fallout, and that's kind of a first-person shooter. I like Borderlands, and that's like a first-person shooter.
First-person shooter.
But it's like the Call of Duty style first-person shooters. I can't get into it. Battlefield, even like a Halo, anything like that. Even just playing campaign mode. I've tried. And I'm like,
BioShock. You're a big BioShock fan. That's
right,
first-person shooter, but they're more unique
it's
in their
Fallout, and
yeah, they're more unique. Each one is a unique type. Borderlands.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I like Borderlands. So yeah, like I say, I guess it's just that kind of style. It's the army, it's the battling style shit where it's like, I guess more
a little too serious,
and a little too formed.
Yeah.
Like, you need to know that this guy's flanking over there and this is going on over here. You know what I mean?
Well, with the way the Call of Duties have been, going into the future here and there.
I've noticed that, too. Now they're going into space and shit.
They're becoming the same goddamn game.
Right. So,
they really
we're
are.
Off topic.
Okay, but, so
shooter's
not on the list.
Yeah, shooter can't be on the list.
Sports isn't on the list.
Sports ain't even on the list. So I was like, what is it that I just can't do? MMOs. Anything involved in that at all. Anything I can't do. And I've tried them. And nothing has ever been.
I have this weird bittersweet relationship because where I live, I've never had a good internet connection. Can't participate in a lot of that stuff.
So, and I've had the opportunity, and I have tried.
What's the biggest MMO that you can think of?
Warcraft.
Yes. Now, I grew up playing Warcraft. Yes.
And see, my memories are like Diablo from when we were in high school, and StarCraft.
And things like that. Blizzard.
But when I seen friends, going to Joe Stabenall's house, and down in his basement, he'd be all playing StarCraft, or going to Larry House's house, he's sitting there playing Diablo and shit. I would look at the screen and be like, I don't know why they fucking like this shit.
I loved it.
And
loved making the armies and fighting. I could see.
And anything like that tactical shit, any of the tactical ground shit, I cannot do.
So there's another one.
There's a whole genre of that too. Yeah, that
war strategy
shit. Fuck, I can't do it.
I love those
puzzle games too, but not I guess that one's
such a.
I like doing puzzles in games. But doing a game that is strictly a puzzle game, it's designed for puzzles.
I'll tell you what games I can't really stand. Most horror games.
Yeah?
Yeah, honestly. Tried Alan Wake. Was super disappointed.
I guess I've never tried that because that was an Xbox exclusive, right?
I think so.
I think it was. I think maybe eventually it came to PS4, I think. Or maybe it's coming. I know I had heard things that it was going to come. But yeah, that was originally an Xbox one. I remember going to Rob's house and watching him play it. And I was like, wow, this looks good, but I never played it.
Well, the story lost me. It was one of those cheesy,
and I never got enough invested.
Was he crazy? Was he just some guy in the fuck you I
There's
paid
been a
you
very
to tell
few-
me a story.
Well,
Don't
there
make
has
me to
been-
come to my own goddamn conclusion.
Well, there really has been very few horror games. I guess my personal opinion, The Last of Us is a horror game, but it's more of a
Also a third-person
a horror
shooter.
drama.
Yeah.
I'm not going for style game. I'm going for
Feel.
aesthetic and feel.
Yeah.
You know, you could classify it under a horror game, but it's a more drama horror.
This is why games are art.
But like the last good horror game, Dead Space.
Yeah.
That game was fucking freaky. I never played the second one or the third one, but I played the fuck out of the first one.
I'm
And I
shocked you
loved
haven't
it.
played the second too, because
Well, I heard they just got progressively worse. But not saying that the second one's bad, but I guess by the time the third one hit, the third one really wasn't that good at all.
well, I hear different
I
things.
heard.
that
I
they
don't
didn't-
know.
I mean, they didn't make the splash that the company wanted, but most of the people that I know that like stuck with the series and played them out,
Probably
were
like
really
them.
happy with.
Yeah. I'm not saying that it's terrible. You know,
Especially
you can,
the third one is very much set up like Resident Evil 5.
Yeah.
It was meant to be 2-player and whatnot.
Yeah.
So that might
Which
be a
isn't a
fun
bad
adventure
thing. Yeah, which
sometime.
isn't a bad thing.
If you ever make it through the second one and need a
Well, I definitely
partner,
have to
on it,
redo the first one. I haven't played Dead Space probably since 2008. I'd have to like but I remember it just being a game that just scared the shit out of me.
What scare?
But yeah, so was that?
I guess because I love the suffering games. It was about the story. A lot of these like modern horrors, I guess I haven't liked the story, and that's what I didn't like. The gameplay was fine because I love the suffering. That was an old like Xbox and PlayStation 2 game.
Mm-hmm.
Though it was an amazing game. A genre that I really hate though. I guess I just can't think of any one genre. Just more games like, and honestly, like Madden. I can't fucking stand Madden.
No.
I can't stand a lot of these big games that people just absolutely.
Well, okay.
rate.
See, now you're kind of going so. But you said you play sports games less than me,
I do.
right?
So that's
what I was
probably the
gonna say. Well, I was
best
gonna say.
genre.
I was gonna say that you probably don't play. You probably don't even play NBA Jam.
If you count wrestling,
Yeah, I guess wrestling
that's
would be
about
it. Yeah, that would
that's
be it.
probably
Yeah.
the only sports game that I
Yeah,
really
so really
play.
sports games you could
Because
actually
wrestling is
you
still
could check that
entertainment.
off. Yeah,
Yeah.
you could just check that off as I don't like playing sports games.
Because I can run in and bash a guy with a chair and interrupt his match, and like,
But,
you
yeah,
can't
like-
do that in NFL.
For me, like there's just a lot of other like genres that I was like, man, I really do like a wide variety because I love RPGs, I love JRPGs, I love click and point fucking adventure games. I like action adventure games. I like third-person adventure games. I like 2D side scrollers. It's like you break it down. It's like, damn, there is a lot of
like
fucking
music.
games that
I like music.
Yeah.
I just don't like certain songs or artists. but-
Exactly. I just thought it would be a good conversation to
It
talk
would.
about.
It is.
Just to talk about right now. I mean,
While we're on that,
makes you think about it. It's like, huh.
because you bringing up this topic made me want to say, what is the most disappointing ending of a game, or like the most disappointing moment
So you
can
don't
ever remember?
So we break.
The most disappointing moment ever in a game.
So I thought this was your topic.
This is my topic. Or we do it another one, or
Well, okay.
okay, yeah.
Well, we're
We're gonna save that.
Okay.
We're gonna save that. Stay tuned.
All right. We'll be back.